안녕하세요. 나주마쌤입니다. 이번 영상은 영어권 문화 수업을 듣는 인천의 한 고등학교 학생들의 미국 문화에 관련된 질문에 원어민 친구들이 답하는 영상입니다. 제가 전 영상에서 미국 사회를 멜팅 팟이라고 부른다 말씀드렸잖아요. 이 경우는 멜팅, 한으로 녹아서 이민자들 고유의 문화를 잃게 되는 경우입니다. 이 부분에 대해서 제 친구 캐시가 미국 사회를 멜팅 팟이 아닌 샐러드 볼이라고 부르는 것이 더 맞다고 얘기를 해줬습니다. 즉 이민자들이 미국에 와서 다른 나라에서 온 이민자들과 섞이긴 하지만 그들 자신들만의 고유의 문화는 유지를 하는 거죠. 샐러드처럼요. 즉 미국 사회는 샐러드 볼과 같다라는 거. 이와 같이 미국 문화 자체가 다양성을 가지고 있기에 원어민 친구들의 답은 참고로만 알아두시길 바래요. 자, 그럼 시작해 볼까요?
Hi, I'm Shelby.
안녕하세요. 아리입니다.
Most people at our school as juniors, if they have their license or I don't remember what it's called, the thing before your license that you can drive with, they will drive to school and park in the parking lot. It's mainly seniors. If I could drive, I probably would drive to school, but I have not taken driver's training yet, but a lot of people drive to the school themselves.
Got it. You can learn how to drive now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you learn how to drive?
I didn't feel ready to learn how to do that yet. I was planning on doing it this summer, but I didn't know this whole thing was going to happen.
Yeah, right.
I want to be able to do it soon, but I don't know when I'll be able to.
Mm-hmm. You want to do that, right? You want to drive.
Yeah, it just makes me a little nervous, but
Yeah. Does your mom give you a ride then to school and pick you up after school?
yes, a lot of people ride the bus, but I just prefer being picked up because I remember when I did ride the bus, even though it was a while ago, the buses leave like really quick, so you can miss it very easily. I take a bus from OTC to my high school, and I've missed that a couple of times. So I'm fine with taking that one, but if it's at the end of the day, sometimes I take a little bit to get ready.
Aren't there any school buses?
School buses, yeah, those are what leave very quickly. They don't wait super long.
Got it.
Really drive by themselves?
By themselves.
Yes, it's complicated in the U.S. because it is different from state to state.
Mm.
I can't speak for California or other places, but for Michigan,
Uh-huh.
you can start learning to drive at the age of 14 and a half. So that would be the
14 and a
paper
half.
test, driving test. Actually, you have to take driving school too. Well, while learning to drive, you need to have somebody who is 18 or older with you. When you reach 16 and you pass the driving test, you can actually drive on your own with no adult.
Do you think there are many American high school students who drive their own cars?
Yeah, there are a lot who do. Many, especially in high school. That's why the high school parking lot is typically very big compared to elementary school and middle school parking lot.
Got it.
Because a lot of teenagers do drive themselves to and from school.
I know that one of my friends will go somewhere during their lunch period. Our school has A lunch, B lunch, and C lunch. They're all at different times. My friend who has A lunch sometimes will go to eat at a restaurant with her family or something before coming back to the school. But the only time we really have to drive anywhere is during lunch or before or after school.
Got it. Do you think many high school students really want to drive? It's like, I can go anywhere, right?
I think a lot of people in my school that I know are excited to drive. I know one of my friends drives to places quite often because it's fun, I guess. So I would say that a lot of high school students are excited to drive and want to be able to get their license.
Where do they go? What do they do kind of thing?
Something like that.
Okay. So some just drive to and from work. Some places where you live, you might not have a bus, especially if it's more rural. And another thing is also it gives people a lot of freedom. You feel very free being able to drive on your own. They might do little road trips with their friends.
Once they start driving, they don't need to ask their parents to give them a ride.
Yeah, they don't need to
more
ride.
independent.
Yeah, it's a lot more independence in that situation.
Right.
Yes, in a way, it depends on how you want to view junk food. There is cafeteria food, as in the cafeteria staff makes the food. You have to pay money for that. There are schools that also have vending machines, so you can buy pop, you can buy potato chips. In my middle school, I can't remember how it went exactly, but we had some points or stars or something like that. And if we got enough of those, we could get treats like candy. There's a chocolate chip cookie that was like around this big. I got it sometimes, but it was always too sweet for me, so I shared it with my friends. And we also had a video game center in my middle school. We had like Mario Smash Brothers or something like that. They had the whole bunch of different game systems to choose from. And if you had like the points or the card or whatever it was, you could use that during the recess and break.
I see.
So each school is going to be a bit different.
Speaking of pop, as far as I know, Michelle Obama tried to ban pop at school.
Yeah, the pop and junk food is a big issue. Some schools have healthier food than others because the school district might be richer.
Understand.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sometimes I pack my own lunch, but I used to get school lunch. And I've seen what my friends get. There's sometimes have pizza and stuff. I mean, it tastes good, but like there's pizza. I've seen burgers, Bosco sticks, stuff like that. I don't think it's really the healthiest option, but I don't see too much of a problem with it.
Students should buy lunch, right?
Yes, you have an account with money in it, and that goes towards your lunch. So when you do go in line to buy lunch there, once you get to the person who takes the money, you put in like your school ID, and it will just automatically put the money from your account into it.
In Korea, school lunches are all free.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And also very warm and very yummy. No junk food.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no junk food. School meals are very amazing. So yummy. So good.
오늘도 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 조금이나마 도움이 되셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드릴게요. 많은 힘이 되거든요. 항상 건강하고 행복하세요. 바이.